George McClellan has demonstrated a lifelong commitment to student affairs research and scholarship throughout his distinguished career. A quintessential scholar practitioner, Dr. McClellan has made exceptional contributions to the field through his scholarly work, characterized by a keen focus on practical applications for student affairs professionals. Dr. McClellan's work frequently addresses previously unexplored or underexplored areas of student affairs practice and higher education, often raising new issues in accessible ways. His research topics include college student gambling, creating safer campus communities, campus employment, First Amendment clashes with diversity and inclusion, esports, and holistic support for Indigenous student populations. Dr. McClellan's support for Indigenous scholars and students is a core tenet of his work, not only within his own scholarship, but as an advocate in raising up the work of others around this underserved population. He has called upon the field to understand and value the needs and experiences of Indigenous, identifying students in higher education, driving the growth of scholarship in this area, and has been a key supporter of the NASPA Indigenous Peoples Knowledge Community from its inception. Dr. McClellan continues to make a positive impact on the next generation of educators as a full-time faculty member at the University of Mississippi, and also serves as a support for other scholars on their pathway to publishing, providing encouragement and mentorship to emerging thought leaders in higher education. His inclusive and generous style inspires successful partnerships, and the wide array of collaborators with which he has engaged elevates his work with a diversity of perspectives. Dr. McClellan's influence is exemplified in the integration of his scholarship into the curricula of many graduate preparation programs. As the co-editor on multiple editions of the Handbook of Student Affairs Administration, he's demonstrated multi-decade commitment to this foundational text, which has shaped the learning and development of innumerable cohorts of future practitioners and leaders. Additionally, Dr. McClellan has served as an editorial board member for the Journal of College and Character and the Journal of College Student Development. In his many roles as an editor, collaborator, mentor, and teacher, Dr. McClellan has brought attention to important issues in higher education, with implications for practice, policy, and future scholarship. His contributions to the knowledge base of the student affairs profession as a thoughtful social justice advocate and premier scholar will continue to serve the betterment of our field long into the future. Please join me in honoring Dr. George McClellan, 2020 recipient of the George D. Kuh Outstanding Contribution to Literature and Research Award.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry we couldn't get together in Austin, but I'm glad we're together here this evening. I'd like to begin by thanking the nominators, the awards committee, NASPA, and the NASPA Foundation for recognizing me with this award. I'm particularly delighted to be receiving it alongside Lori Patton Davis, whose work I greatly admire and appreciate. In the list of thank yous, and there are many, I'd like to begin by thanking the publishers. They don't get enough credit, and it's a difficult role in the business. I want to thank them for the times they've said no and for the times that they've said yes. I'm also really grateful to the many co-editors, collaborators, co-writers, thought shapers who've helped bring this work into the field. Whatever I've been able to present wouldn't have been nearly as good without all of us working together. And so thank you so much for your many, many contributions to the various publications. I also want to recognize that, like all of us, I get here on the shoulders of others. I'm particularly thankful to the tremendous number of mentors and advisors and consultants that I've had throughout my career. In particular, I want to recognize the work of Peggy Barr. Those of you who know me know not much of anything of value that I've been able to contribute. It wouldn't be very hard to trace it right back to Peggy and her influence, and I miss her every single day. Last but not least, I want to thank the students because they're the center of everything. They're the reason that I've been writing all this time and working with others to bring things forward, hoping that what we do together makes a difference in helping students in the pursuit of their dreams through higher education. Lastly, I'd like to say this. I am personally tremendously grateful and humbled and honored by this recognition. I really am. But I hope more than anything that it's a recognition of the role of, and the importance of the scholarship of practice. I don't do a lot of theory work or pure research work. I do the scholarship of practice. I take the theories and research that others have shared and try to bring them into what would it look like every day on the ground, trying to help students, trying to help higher education. I like to think of myself as somebody who grabs the snow globe and shakes it up and, okay, what would it look like if we did that? Um, I really hope that it encourages other folks to get involved in writing and publishing, particularly newer professionals and mid-career professionals. We very much need your voices now more than ever. So with that, I want to say thank you. I'm going to keep on writing. I'll be down here in Oxford at the University of Mississippi. Y'all come see us now. You hear? Thank you.